Hello, ooh, hello. I have to piss like really badly. But welcome back to another video, another Mary Sue video. So hi, Bon here. Okay, we back. Today is Sunday. I didn't feel like turning on my not my black lights, my backlights. So we gonna be warm. It's a nice Sunday. Me and you, just yeah. But today we are doing a video on if Link from The Legends of Zelda is a Mary Sue. So if you see my other Mary Sue videos, which you should check out because they're pretty fire, or my other ones. But if you see my other Mary Sue videos, usually I have certain questions that I ask, and for this one, I didn't really want to do questions with it because I feel like my questions didn't really apply like that. So I mainly have I think I have like three kind of points I want to make on if he's Mary Sue or not. So let's get started. Okay, so right off the back, do I think Link is a Mary Sue? This I don't really know what this point is, but no, not necessarily, because he's kind of a mute canvas, and being a mute canvas doesn't make you a Mary Sue. Being a mute canvas, like, that isn't a bad thing because it allows the person who's playing the game, it allows them to insert themselves, and I guess it adds some type of mystery. I was about to say mysterium. It's not a fucking word. It adds some type of mystery to the character, and even with that, Link's character himself, he doesn't speak because apparently, I don't know if it's true, but I did some research. A lot of this is research. I might have to say, this is from an outsider's view. I have not played a single Zelda game. It's just kind of just research. Somebody commented on my video. I was like, hey, what character should I do next? I think their name was Kagi or something. I'll put the comment on screen. But they said, hey, you should do Zelda. I'm like, I'll check it out. And so this is from an outsider's view with some research and stuff. So if I miss anything, let me know. Don't be hostile now. But I think I did decent. So basically, Link is mute because he thinks, quote unquote, it's necessary to stay strong and to silently bear any burden. So basically, he doesn't want to worry anyone if anything bad happens. And honestly, that works so well because him as a character, he doesn't really need to speak for the story to go on. The story kind of speaks for him, but it doesn't like carry him, because even the characters around him don't carry him. Link, he carries himself, but the story, I guess, is his voice in a way, because you can still understand what's going on without him really saying anything, because you can learn it from the people around him, all the quests you go on, all the adventures or whatever, just the lore in general. And you, within that, with him not talking, it doesn't really take away from his character, because that kind of is his character. If you want to get technical, he's not really a character, he's just kind of like a hero, what's it called? Not like a hero reference, but like an ideal, just, there's a word just not popping in my head, like an ideal hero canvas, like he's like a hero canvas. So he's just like the typical hero that who doesn't talk, and you're able to insert yourself. Hey, you Link for real. That's what happened. But by him not talking, it doesn't take away from the story or anything. And it's not like, ooh, I'm so mysterious and quirky. It's just like, hey, I don't feel like talking. And it makes sense because Link is humble. From what I've researched, Link is a humble dude. And even with this, will go to my next point. He doesn't like being called like the chosen one and shit. He's just like, yo, I'm just trying to do my duty as the chosen one, even though he's like not saying I'm the chosen one, but I'm trying to do my duty and save I don't know how to pronounce the town or the city or the place or whatever, but he's just doing his shit, and that doesn't make him like a Mary Sue or anything. This point is kind of weird because I just didn't really know I started this video. The next point I want to make is a powerful protagonist does not equal a Mary Sue. We can have powerful main characters if their story not makes up for it, but there's reasoning to why they're powerful. They're not just powerful for no reason, or if the reason is just some bullshit writer reason. Okay, with Link, like, yeah, he the chosen one, But from what I've learned, in each game, each Link is like a different Link, and still in some way that Link is still destined to be a hero of some sort, or like he's meant to be like kind of powerful, but he's still humble about it, because he's just doing the duty that he was given by I forgot the goddess's name, but I know y'all know what I'm talking about if you like a hardcore Link whatever. But Link is just doing his duty that he was given. Okay? And even if you think each Link is like a different reincarnated version of him, like they're still kind of the same person, then that means he's been through a lot of shit. And even if they're not the same person, he Link himself as like a character has still been through a lot of shit. He hasn't had like stuff handed to him. He had to go through some shit. For example, from what I've researched, in the Breath of the Wild, if I keep looking down, it's because I have notes, because I had to do a lot of research. But for example, what I learned from what I've researched in the game, Breath of the Wild, it's already indicated that Link is a hero, but he just doesn't remember because he has amnesia. And the whole game is just collecting his memories before the villain Ganon rises up to power. And I don't know if he beats his ass in that game, but I don't know. But basically, Link is just getting all his memories before the villain, reaches his full potential or like fucks up the world or whatever. I'm not too sure. Like I said, this is an outsider's thing. But even within that, people look to Link for leadership and guidance, even if we're not applying to like, oh, he's a chosen one. I don't know if anyone knew that he was a chosen one in that game or whatever, but people still looked at him for guidance and leadership. He was just a natural leader, which I think makes him even less of a Mary Sue, because usually characters will like, I guess, gravitate towards a Mary Sue character because they know they're powerful or whatever, or just it's just a lot of written plot to just put onto the character to make them, oh my god, they're so cool. But with Link, he's a naturally, and he's humble about it, and he don't talk. He's humble about it, and the fact that people look at him regardless of the circumstances as a leader or something, I think that makes him less of a Mary Sue, because being powerful or like just having being a leader does not make you a Mary Sue. There's reasoning and there's a logical explanation for why he is that way, which I think doesn't make him a Mary Sue at all. And like I have to keep like reiterating, Link is humble about it. He don't even like being called the chosen one like that. Like he that dude, but he's like, I'm just doing my job. I'm him, but like, y'all don't need to say nothing, bro. Just let me do my work and I gotcha. That's Link. He not trying to boast about it, because a lot of people or a lot of characters that are like really powerful, like they boast about it. They're like, I'm a chosen one, blah 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 blah. I'm powerful, you suck, or whatever. Link, he's just doing his job. He cool about it. And he's just doing his job. So for that reason, like, just being a powerful main character does not make you a Mary Sue, because if you're powerful and there's a story behind it that makes sense, it's not just some bullshit, then I don't think that makes you a Mary Sue. I have one more point. This video is kind of weird. I just need to get one out because there's a movie coming out, my Dry movie, that we'll be doing a review on. I don't know when it's coming out. It might come out Saturday, Friday, or the next Thursday. We'll see. But my last point is Link isn't fighting for no reason. All my points are kind of like the same thing. It's just different parts. But Link, he's not fighting for no reason. Yes, the chosen one type, it can be Mary Sue-ish if not written correctly. Because you can do some good chosen one shit like Link and not have him be a Mary Sue. Because once again, the storyline makes sense and there's a reason for it. For Link, he's the chosen one throughout majority of all games because he was chosen by the goddess who I forgot her name again, but I think it starts with an H. But he was the chosen hero, as well as like there's a thing called the Triforce of Courage. He's one of the components of it, and he's one of the components that form the Triforce, also called the Triforce of Courage. And he himself as a character, he's a symbol of courage, power, leadership, whatever. and it's like it's not just out there like he's a leader, he's powerful, he's him, but like it's subtle. And Link, he's cool about it. Like even the fact that he doesn't talk, because you can like boast without saying that, or just like with the story around you, it's like, oh my god, Link, he's so cool, look at him, he's so powerful. The story don't really do that from what I know. So like Link, as him being kind of just like the not the ideal, but let's just say like the poster child for a hero character who is mute. That's what Link is. He's just a face with no voice that you're able to insert yourself in and be a hero. In the Legend of Zelda game, he was chosen by other guys whose names starts with an H, and he is one of three components. Yeah, he's one of three components that show the Triforce, also known as the Triforce of Courage. And he himself, I think, is a sacred artifact. And even with like all of that might seem like, oh my god, he's like so powerful for no reason. No, because the same goal is there for the whole entire game, and that is to defeat Ganon, same Princess Zelda. That's literally all of it. Therefore, The Legend of Zelda. So I think I don't know, like I don't really know why it's called The Legend of Zelda, but what I'm thinking is because since each game is apparently a different Link and stuff, it's the same story, but it's just different triumphs, or like there's like different, it's the same like objective, but there's different ways to get it, or like there's different stories, or like just different parts of the story that we haven't seen or whatever. But by him having that same objective throughout majority of the games, I think it doesn't make him a Mary Sue, because he's just doing his shit. And the story isn't handed to him. None of it is handed to him. He works for that shit. None of it is handed. So by that matter, by his story having like logical reasoning, and he's not just, he's the hero, he's so cool because he's the main character, there's a story behind it. He's a chosen one for a reason. And it's like this in every game for a reason. It's not just happening. Like, I'm trying to think of a character who like is just like stupidly powerful for no reason. I know y'all can probably think of one. Okay, Captain Marvel. She is literally OD for literally no reason. It doesn't make any sense on why she's OD strong. And even if her story doesn't make sense to me, because Captain Marvel just seems like the poster character for a strong female with bad writing. Link is a poster child for a hero who has good writing and reasoning, and there's a story behind it. Captain Marvel is just fucking Captain Marvel. Link is that dude. He has a story, he has a reason, he has an objective, and he's doing that. It's not just handed to him, and he's not just boasting about it, and he's humble about it. He doesn't like being called the chosen one. He's just doing his shit so he can save Princess Zelda, save Ganon, and save the ones around him. And so he's chilling, and I think that's why he's not a Mary Sue. Because the fact that in each game, each like Link is somewhat connected, and even if you don't think it's connected, Link still has layers. There's substance to him, and a character without substance is either a Mary Sue or a poorly written character. Link, he has substance, he's been through shit, there's a story, there's reasoning for why he's a chosen one, there's reasoning for why he's powerful. He don't really kill dudes like that. I'm pretty sure his power is like something near the words of like putting someone away. I don't remember the words, but like he don't really be killing dudes. He just be locking people away. And he's just doing what he was sent down to do. He was sent down to protect. And that's it. And like, because he's powerful, because he was chosen, that doesn't make him a Mary Sue. He's just doing his job. He's literally just doing his job and what he was sent down to do. So therefore, he has a main objective, and it doesn't come easy to him. He perseveres, and the story isn't handed to him. Therefore, Link from The Legend of Zelda is not a Mary Sue. He's not. He's literally just a character who was given a duty, and he's doing it, and it's not handed to him because he's went through trials. He's went through some shit. And it's still, at the end of the day, even if he's victorious, I don't even think he's victorious in all the games. Like, some shit happens. I know there's multiple endings, but Link it doesn't come easy to him, and he's trying, and it's not just handed to him. It's not just poorly written. Like, he just doesn't, I'm always gonna save the day. No, some shit gets in the way, and he's like, yo, this shit is hard. But yeah, is Link a Mary Sue? No, he is not. And that's it. This video might be all over the place. I know it probably makes like no fucking sense. But I just need a video so I can have it on Thursday. Next video that is coming out is most likely about the Monster High movie that is coming out the Thursday that this video is coming out. So that'll be there soon. If I do post it earlier than Thursday, I might not post that incoming Thursday. So yeah, that's about it. Banshee was here, Banshee was there, Banshee was everywhere. I want to try to do some more stuff on this channel, so like girl now. My name is literally DeadSec. This was Are They a Mary Sue? And I did it this time. I said Link is not a Mary Sue. So my name is literally DeadSec, and I will see you sometime soon. Later.